Here we are in our Faff Lobby. This is the lobby directly connected to our auditorium, which is right behind me. So like I mentioned before, 450 students can be seated in our auditorium. It's a great event space for a lot of our events to take place, as well as we have one class that takes place in there, and that's Maryville Watches Movies. So for 3 elective credits, you can actually come in here once a week and watch a movie that the professor chooses and take, dissect the movie, kind of reflect on the movie, and you can use that as a great opportunity to get 3 elective credits. So we're actually going to spin around now, and right behind over here is our Maryville University St. Louis Speaker Series. So kind of just talking about like our active learning ecosystem and just kind of ways to expand on your learning environments is our Maryville University St. Louis Speaker Series. So each column is a different year. So this is the 2019-2020 year right here on the far right column, and we actually bring all these speakers downtown to speak to the community and to our students. And those tickets are free to all of our students. So definitely I recommend taking advantage of that opportunity to hear some of these people speak. I really enjoy it. We get priority seating, we get to have a lot of fun, and you get to hear some great famous people talk. So yeah, we're gonna head to our next 3 academic buildings. They're all connected. That being said, the way that you know that we're in a different academic building is 2 different ways. 1, if you notice the tiles change color, we're in a different academic building. And 2 is if you look at the room numbers. So the second number of the room number tells you what building you're in, 1, 2, or 3, which is coordinated to our Reed, Kernighan, or Anheuser-Busch Hall. So we're gonna go check out those areas. So we are currently in Anheuser-Busch Hall. Right behind me, or right next to me, is our School of Business office suites. So just like our Health Professions building, just like our Design and Visual Arts building, all of our School of Business faculty are located, their offices are right in here. And so then the floor right below us, since this is a 3-floor building, the floor right below us is the School of Education, and the floor right above us is the College of Arts and Sciences. So all those faculty members, staff members are going to be centrally located, easy for students to access if they need to do office hours or anything like that. We are going to head down our Anheuser-Busch hallway, but right on the other side here was Kernighan Hall. It still is Kernighan Hall, and that's where all of our science labs are currently held. And so like I said, when the new construction is finished, those will move over there, and then we'll start working on these other areas in these academic buildings. So let's go check out Anheuser-Busch Hall. So right through the window, we are going to head in here. This is our Cyber Fusion Center. This is 2/3 of our Cyber Fusion Center. So the other third is right on the other side, and we'll see that right on the other side of our tour. And then right as we finished our Cyber Fusion Center, we're actually going to go upstairs and check out one of our classrooms as well. So we are in the newest part of our Cyber Fusion Center. So a lot of different things take place in here. We have a great Cybersecurity Club, one of our other clubs here located on our campus. And so that's a great way to take advantage if you're not a cybersecurity student, but you're still interested in cybersecurity or kind of just having a great time learning about different technology, different ways to protect your technology. Our Cybersecurity Club is a great option to take advantage of that. In here, we have classes that take place in here, as well as, we have our tech bar in the back. So if you need some of your technology worked on, that can all be taken care of in the back as well. So we are actually going to head around the corner. We are going to check out the other part of our Cyber Fusion Center, and then we're going to go upstairs to one of our classrooms. But let's go check out the other part of our Cyber Fusion Center, and then we'll head upstairs to one of our classrooms. So here's more of the computer lab section of our Cyber Fusion Center. And so a lot of our different cyber students have classes in here, as well as you can also just work in here on your free time. So whenever this is not being utilized for class time, you can more than welcome to come in here and work on homework, anything like that. We do have a manager of our Cyber Fusion Center, so he's a great resource if you ever need any help with any Cyber Fusion questions or anything like that. Another great resource we have. What's another great advantage of our Cyber Fusion Center and our cybersecurity program is we do partner with a lot of nonprofits to provide cybersecurity services. So definitely ask your admissions counselor, talk to some cybersecurity students about, if you're interested in cybersecurity, about the different partnerships and different hands-on experiences that you're going to get here as a Maryville student. So let's go check out one of our classrooms. All right, we are getting ready to walk into one of our classrooms here in Anheuser-Busch Hall. This is room 3245. This is one of our newer classrooms here on campus. So this is very much what a lot of our classrooms look like here on Maryville's campus. So we have a lot of flexible furniture. We have a projector for the front screen right here. This is also a whiteboard wall, a lot of maneuverable whiteboards all across the way, as well as they can film the classes in here as well, which is a lot of great opportunities. If you notice on all the backs of these pods, there's TVs as well. So we have a lot of options for like breakout groups, different stuff like that. And then if we also take a look at these walls right over here, these are actually garage doors, glass garage doors. So if you're teaching in here, you have the opportunity to raise all the glass doors and then have one big classroom space, or actually lower them as well and have a bunch of different group breakout sessions as well. So TVs in there as well. Of course, all of them have Apple TVs. You can utilize your iPads and all of those. So just a really great learning environment in here for students to learn from. So now we are going to actually leave this classroom. We're going to go through Reed Hall, and then we're going to check out one of our dining halls. All right, we are headed into Reed Hall, which is our last academic space that we're going to travel through here on tour. One of the great job opportunities that we have here on campus for you to gain real job experience is abstract marketing. So if you are a marketing major, you have the opportunity to work for abstract marketing here on campus. If you're a sports business major, you have the option to work for Rawlings, which is our partnership for Rawlings, and that's another great way to get on the job experience. So we have a lot of different opportunities. Maryville is really focused on making sure that you're able to get a job post-graduation, so it's really great that your faculty are also concerned about you after college as well. So we want you to have a great education experience, but we want to make sure you have a lot of great opportunities after college as well. So we are traveling through Reed, which is definitely just a very general education academic space. So a lot of generic classrooms in here. And so on the bottom floor of this building, we have our IT department, as well as we have 2 more computer labs down there. So if you need a computer lab, there's some downstairs, as well as there's computer labs that are used for some of our classroom spaces as well. So we're getting ready to head out of Reed, and we're going to head to Gander Dining Hall.